everybody? Welcome to Going for Two. I'm Ian Nickel alongside Parker Terrell, and we just got done watching Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals. And Parker, there's two words I have for you, and that's thunder up.
Folks, they counted us out. Free throw merchants. Not going to happen again this year. How are you going to stop this alien? 41 points, 24 rebounds. I've seen the side by side video of the Curry shot in 2016 and the Wimby shot from game one more times than I like to count. But you know what? This is the heart of a champion. People forget. People forget. We've lost game ones before. Title runs through Bricktown. And SGA is the MVP of this league two times in a row. And he stepped up tonight with an MVP level performance. And I feel like they silenced a lot of haters tonight. Um, and even though Stefan Castle like dunked Hartenstein into the shadow realm, Hartenstein had a great game with a double double, like you said before we got on air, a difference maker. Caruso with 17 tonight. J Dub question mark.
Man, I don't
McCain with a
know.
huge banked in three.
J-Dub has hamstring tightness. So my guess, not a doctor,
Not a
misses
doctor.
Game 3, maybe comes back Game 4, or is limited in Game 3.
Game three is Friday night in San Antonio.
I feel like it was maybe more precautionary than anything because he had like the big ice pack on him. Also, it took NBC forever to like figure out that he was just gone. And then they were like immediately were like, "Oh yeah, Harper's out of the game." And like showed him to go to the locker room a bunch of times. It's really weird how they've been calling this series. Um,
I'm gonna say, other than Tarico, who's the GOAT, I think NBC has not done super great with their coverage.
I think Jamal Crawford's been good. Tarico's been good. Reggie Miller compared Wembanyama to Michael Jackson at one point in the game, and I had to,
Eee.
yeah, I had to like, what? No, why are we talking about that? Like, that just seemed unbelievably bizarre to me. But honestly, the difference maker tonight is Hardenstein.
Mm-hmm.
13 points, or sorry, 10 points, 13 rebounds. Bullied Wimby, although he pulled Stephon Castle's hair. Not a fan of that.
Tough.
Disavow. We're disavowing.
Was that
But
before or after the dunk?
that was after. That was way after.
Okay.
Or maybe it wasn't Castle. Maybe it was Vessel.
They look exactly the same. I've said that all season. When they're playing, I'm like,
Yeah.
I have to do a double take.
Both of their like hair is like up and like
Yeah.
that one way. Let me find it.
Tortellini's on Instagram or on SportsCenter talking about the Knights.
Tortellini. Ooh, we'll have to.
We'll talk about that later, but
It was Castle.
I
Yeah, it
mean,
was
we
Castle
should
that got his hair pulled.
bury the lead slightly. So Oklahoma City Thunder even the series tonight 122 to 113 as we're
Hmm.
recording right after the game. Um and so it's 1-1 headed to San Antonio. It's a 5 game series now, where 3 of those games are in Oklahoma City. Or no, I said that wrong.
Three of them are in
Uh
San Antonio.
3 of them are going to be in San Antonio. So that's why everyone says like you lose home court advantage if you lose game 1 at home or game 2. So we got to I mean to get that back, we'll have to win one in San Antonio. I feel like we can do that.
Yeah, I mean, no, I'll give credit. San Antonio is a tough place to play. I mean, it's a
Yeah,
hard place
and
to
they're going to be
play.
fired up.
Yeah. And and not only that, I mean, you have to kind of go back to the that LeBron like finals where they like turned up the AC or
Mm-hmm.
turn up it was they turned off the AC, I think.
Mm.
And like they play mind games. They play mind games. San Antonio is a well-run organization, so and I don't have the same hatred for the Spurs. I don't think I can hate them. I can't stand Wimby, but the organization as a whole, I
Yeah.
No qualms with.
And there's so much crossover too because Sam Presti comes from the Spurs organization. So,
Hmm.
they everything that he learned is because of them. And so I think I've always had so much respect for San Antonio, and I have respect for how they've built their team again into a contender. Now, does it help that they have Wimby? Absolutely, but I mean, they tanked and got the lottery. So
Yeah. Dylan Harper, Stephon Castle. I
Dylan
mean, those guys
Harper is
were
so good.
top four
Um,
picks. Yeah. And Harper's out. I saw some doctor that said that he's gonna miss a few games. Not official, but they were saying it was like a hamstring,
and
similar to
Fox was out again.
yeah. So if they get Fox back, I mean he'll take that Dylan Harper spot. I mean,
Yeah.
so
So,
that's fine.
if you're a Spurs fan, that's tough. But you know, again, OKC is dealing with injuries to J Dub, so
Yeah.
it is what it is. I mean, he's our second best
And
player.
and AJ got hurt there at the last sec. I think he should be fine, but he had to get out of the game. AJ was much better tonight than in game one. The big difference, obviously, was rebounding. Thunder
Hmm.
out rebounded the Spurs 50 to 39,
Hmm.
50 to 49, excuse me. And a big part
Huge
of
after
that,
70 to 50. Now that was double overtime, but yeah, yeah, like you said, like that's a huge part of game one. And if you want to talk about losses, which I mean, we haven't had a podcast since game one. If we want to
mhm.
just like, it doesn't do a whole lot to recap that game, but
I mean,
you
look,
know,
fair is fair. Like Wimby was phenomenal.
yeah, I mean,
And
he is probably going to be the best player in the NBA. As much as I hate, I mean,
yeah,
I absolutely nobody loves Shea more than me.
yeah.
And I think that he had a season for the ages this year from the guard standpoint. And he deserved the MVP, even if all these other guys hadn't have got hurt and didn't meet the threshold or whatever.
Hmm.
Um, but Wimby is just, I mean, he's on another level. He looks like the face of the league. I mean, he
I mean,
does.
Wimby is going to get his MVPs. I know he was like, I think ABC aired like a vendetta of him being like, that should have been my MVP. And it's like showing SGA with the second MVP. He's gonna
That's a
get
media
his.
narrative. That's a media narrative. I think
They,
that most people in the NBA would say that Shea deserved it.
yeah. No, NBC is going really hard into the Wimby narrative. I think they were asking Hartenstein questions about Wimby. I think they asked Shay in his performance, like, how'd you feel about Wimby? Or like something like that. I was like, this is really weird.
And they asked, I mean, I understand that it's a post game press conference, so it's a little bit different, but like
Yeah.
Wimby was fielding lots of questions after game one about like, did you feel disrespected? Like watching Shea get his second MVP. And honestly, we talk about how we don't hate the Spurs, but I don't really like Wimby. He seems like a respectful guy, but like, I do feel like he could have been a little bit more respectful in his post game press conference after game one about Shea. It, I, it's whatever. You're coming off of the adrenaline of a double overtime win.
40
But
and 21 rebound performance. Just nuts.
yeah, I mean he deserves all the hype. He I don't even know that there's no one to really compare him to. I guess kind of like if Kevin Durant and Giannis like together, I don't know.
It's Kevin Durant and Giannis together combined with LeBron's media team. Like
Yeah.
that's what it is. I mean, I've never seen as much coverage toward a guy like this since LeBron. And I mean, we could even go back to the draft lottery when it was like it's the race for Wimby. Who's going to
Yeah,
get
tank
Wimby?
for Wimby.
Yeah. So, I mean, he's delivered the goods, so I can't
Yeah,
really
defensive
blame
player of the
him.
year. The first ever unanimous defensive player of the year in league history, I believe.
Yeah.
He does. I feel like that part of his game even doesn't get talked about enough, and only if you've ever like played basketball, which of course I've not played at any other crazy like any level, even anywhere in the same galaxy as these guys. But you can just tell if you've watched a lot of basketball, like the way that he alters every single defensive play. Like he is just there. He You have to pay attention to him. I mean, this is on the same level as like, dominant Shaq, even like Wilt Chamberlain stuff, to where it's like you have to be cognizant of this guy at all times. I mean, he blocked Chet's corner three in the first half. I mean, came out of nowhere. Like, and that's just routine for him. His standing reach is so unbelievable combined with his defensive instincts and his speed for that big of a guy. And I feel like we're talking a lot about Wimby in a game where they lost by
Yeah.
double digits, but
It was
a game,
9.
or yeah, lost by 9. And so, um, big win for the Thunder. I called it a can't lose in our text messages today, and so they got the job done. We're on to San Antonio.
One final thought on Wimby. He's got Doc Ock leg or arms,
Yeah, he does.
or he
Yeah, he
just like,
does.
you
Hmm.
know. But
I mean, he's like when Michael Jordan like stretches out his arm all the way, like in Space Jam. Like
yeah,
that's just how he always operates.
yeah. Uh,
Good for. I mean,
we gotta talk about Alex Caruso.
yeah. I mean, Alex
Alex
Caruso
Caruso is like right now Western Conference Finals MVP.
for
31
sure.
points in game one. He had 17 tonight, but I mean 5 of 7, 3 of 4, like hounding on the defensive end. How many steals? He only had one steal. It feels like a lot more. But AJ Mitchell and Kaysen Wallace had 4 steals each.
Huge. Kaysen Wallace leads the league in steals.
Yeah. But Caruso has been like a difference maker. And that's why
Hmm.
you made that trade for him, was because he could be a difference maker like this, especially in the playoffs. I mean, he has done phenomenal. And I'm so mad that the Thunder wasted the Caruso legacy game right there with the 31 points, double overtime, couldn't get it
It
done. That
yeah.
bothered me a lot.
Without him in that game, putting up that type of performance, we get blown out on Shea's MVP night, and so at the very least, I'll remember that, and I think people will remember it in some sense, especially if we win this series. But just what a hero Caruso is. Like you said, he's just giving it 110% every play on defense, then going down, and when he's hitting threes, I mean, he turns into this offensive Swiss Army knife that is just kind of, again, the Thunder are just like a bowling ball that has knives all over it that's like on fire when they're firing on all cylinders. And it's especially defensively. So if we're going to talk about, if the Spurs are bad at one thing, they turn the ball over a lot. And the Thunder, credit to them, that's part of their stifling defense. But if the Spurs end up not winning this series, they're going to look back, and I mean, they shouldn't game 1 should not have been that close. They committed so many turnovers. Stephon Castle had 12 just by himself in game 1. I know that's a double overtime game. But again, that game should not have been as close as it was with how badly some of the Thunder performed. And I mean, the Spurs are probably trying to stop the bleeding a little bit right now. If you're that coaching staff going back home, it'll maybe be a little bit different. But yeah, I think that's a big thing right now for the Spurs, and that you could chalk that up to their youth. I mean, it's the youngest starting five in Western Conference Finals history, and that would have been slightly different if De'Aaron Fox was able to play. But it does stink that they're going to lose Harper for probably the rest of the series. Maybe he would come back like Game 7.
Yeah, maybe. We'll have to see. That was just
I mean, a
like just
hamstring. That's
yeah,
we're
that's always
seeing
gonna be
that with
tough.
J Dub. Like
Mhm.
that's a very serious injury and takes a long time to rehab from. I mean, J Dub was out for a month and he's still dealing with tightness in it, and so we doubt we'll probably see him again, which is tough. You want to play the best players You want best on best,
Yeah.
especially this part of the year.
I'm hoping, I'm really hoping that J-Dub, it was a precautionary thing and that he could have gone. Obviously, we're not in the locker room, so we don't know.
Hmm.
But I would hope that, maybe he plays limited minutes in game three. And
Yeah,
maybe he just has to be on limited minutes the whole series. But the minutes he did play, the 7 minutes, like he was good. He was outstanding. Also, Stephon Castle, 9 turnovers tonight.
tonight. Yeah.
That is, but he had that cool dunk. Like,
I mean, if the Spurs would have won that game, that dunk, I mean, that's going to be like the first play on their like season highlight reel. Like, I mean, that's as posterized as you get right there. Like
that might be what
picture
they talk about
perfect
on First
poster.
Take tomorrow. I don't know.
Skip, bring Skip back in. We don't know
Skip.
if Skip is a Thunder or a Spurs fan.
I think he's a Thunder guy.
Yeah,
I think he said
he
OKC in
used to
seven.
well because he's like the biggest LeBron hater. He used to
Yeah.
just like glaze the Spurs all the time because
Yeah.
they were always
Well,
playing them.
Tim Duncan, man. Top five all time. Tim Duncan.
Yeah, best power forward. I mean, if you went top five players of all time as the five
Positions.
positions, he would be in the top five for sure.
Yeah.
But then where do you put LeBron? Small forward.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you go
Point guard Magic. Shooting guard Kobe.
Magic, MJ, LeBron, Tim Duncan, Shaq,
Uh,
or
Kareem.
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 Yeah, or Bill Russell.
Yeah. Nah. I got Kareem because he had the longevity and he had the reigns and era or whatever. I don't
Hmm.
like Kareem. Kareem does not get talked about enough when it comes to the GOAT conversation because I
Yeah,
think he has the same amount of rings as
not
Michael
even the best
Jordan.
player on his team.
Do I? Oh yeah. Magic was there too.
Twice,
Twice.
even with the Bucks. Oscar
And
Robertson.
yeah, Big O,
Like I
Oscar
feel like back
Robertson.
then people were like Oscar Robertson's better than
No.
at the time Lou Alcindor.
No, I think Oscar was toward the end of his career.
But yeah, like but in the conversation as a whole, like
Oh,
he was the
maybe.
guy, you know.
Yeah.
Probably to Bucks fans, but that's a different conversation.
Nah,
Great
because
game too.
Alcindor was, number one overall pick from UCLA, won a bunch of national titles. He had to have been the guy,
Yeah,
right?
true.
But
He, I mean, he was so good they won a title. So,
yeah.
um,
What are your thoughts going into game three? Because I want to say this. Like, I don't want to talk about the refs.
yeah.
I don't. I feel like they were a non-factor in this game. There was a couple of missed calls here and there. They were called evenly. It was pretty consistent. They were allowing the physical play, and I'm okay with that. The foul discrepancy, I think, or the free throw discrepancy was 17 attempts for the Spurs to 24 for the Thunder. Um, I I'm kind of over it. I don't even want to like Wimby flops like a fish. We know the whole SGA narrative. Like I just want to talk about the basketball itself, and I feel like we're doing a disservice to the players just talking about fouls.
Hmm. And I think that that conversation's been pretty quiet, at least through two games. Um, and yeah, I mean, it's always been a non-story.
Hmm.
It's just kind of like the narrative around the Thunder and especially around SGA. And if you don't watch these two games and not see that this is the highest level basketball, like, then I don't know what to tell you. These are the elite of the elite. Tarico said it tonight. In that little stretch where we had the castle dunk and Then we had the Shea dunk to go into a TV timeout. Tarico said this is the highest level of basketball like that you're seeing right now. And so I agree with you that the officials haven't been a huge factor, and that's great. Um, who knows what happens when it goes to San Antonio? But the the narratives, I really just think are media driven. I really don't think the players think that, and I do think that it was exasperated by just the Lakers and the fact that it was the Lakers and their stupid, one of the dumbest things of all time, meeting with the refs at the end of the game. Um,
I mean, it was even before that. I feel like they were talking about it last year and during the season. I mean, especially with the Lakers. But um,
Luca in that series would have even exasperated it further.
oh yeah, no, it would have been so bad. And I think I said it in like one of the pod. Everybody flops.
Everybody
That's gonna
flops.
happen. It's gonna happen. Also, we were talking about SGA's off, or were we off the awkward answer about Hartenstein post game? He just said I didn't hear, and then realized what she said, and then he gave the right answer.
Hmm.
'Cause that was a weird like post game interview update on J-Dub. Where was it? Jalen Williams will be checked out in the morning. No update tonight. Been told AJ Mitchell is okay.
Good. That's I would say good to hear for J Dub. I think if he was hurt, they would probably just say he's going to be day to day. Maybe not. Thunder are pretty tight lipped about that. I would be surprised if he played game three. I think that's optimistic.
Yeah, I definitely think he may miss game three and then play game four. I'm okay with
Hope
that.
hopefully. Then game five is Wednesday. Does it go Sunday, Wednesday, Friday?
Game three is Friday. Game four, I think, is Sunday. Game five is Monday.
Mm-mm. He goes
Tuesday, sorry.
Friday, Monday,
It goes
Friday,
Friday,
Sunday,
Sunday,
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Let me confirm
Uh,
that. Yeah,
in that
Friday,
game, so
Sunday,
that's back in
Tuesday.
Oklahoma City. That's back in Oklahoma City Tuesday.
Yes.
It gives if you're a Thunder fan, as I am, I certainly have optimism going forward. I mean, after game one, I was certainly not thinking that we're done, but I was like, uh, you know, if they're gonna play like that, then this is gonna be even tougher than I maybe thought it was gonna be. But I feel like they got back to Thunder basketball tonight. Shea looked like himself. Chet had a better game tonight, and I'm not worried.
So they needed to
And
win
they lost
tonight.
Harper. I mean, let's just call. I mean, they also lost one of their best players. I mean,
Yeah.
that
But if they
sucks
get
for them.
if they get Fox back, then I don't know. They lost both Fox and Harper. They lost
Yeah.
J-Dub. So it's kind of even. Um, yeah, they needed to win this game. If they didn't win this game, I would have come on here and said that the series is over. But now that they have defeated the Spurs, you just need one, and I'm like, okay,
And they controlled the second half.
yes,
Yeah.
the Thunder or the Spurs.
The Thunder.
Yeah, they did. Although I mean, the Spurs had their moments, they outscored the Thunder by three in the third. But
Hmm.
but I don't think Oklahoma City did not lose that lead,
Yeah.
which was impressive. But they also like couldn't pull away. But I think that's more of just the Spurs being a really good team rather than the Thunder like stepping off the gas. Like I don't think you're gonna like fully pull away from a team like this until the very end.
Hmm.
So
I agree. I mean, yeah, you gotta kill them. Like
yeah.
they're always gonna be there, and they're gonna keep fighting. Like you said, their organization is so well run. Like they, and they believe this. and we talked about this before the series started, but this kind of feels like when the Thunder played the Spur or the Mavericks 2 years ago, when the Mavericks went on to be in the finals. Um, like I think that Thunder team thought that they could beat Dallas. Like they were like, we're going to beat these guys. It's our first time here, but we don't care. Like I think that's the Spurs' legit mentality. Is like we don't care that
Yeah.
they're the defending champs. We don't care that they have the two-time MVP and they have just the like 11 whirling dervish defensive gurus that are coming off the bench every other guy. But we're gonna beat these guys, and that's the kind of confidence and attitude you have to have. If you're gonna be the best, you got to beat the best. Uh,
It feels like the Spurs' roster makeup is very similar to what the Thunder kind of have. It's very guard heavy,
mhm,
like the Thunder, and it also feels like they have like five PJ Washingtons. Just a guy that
mhm,
could go in there and like wreck your day. I mean, we kind of saw it. Vessel, uh, Kendall, Keldon Johnson. Then they brought out a five. They brought out number zero for them, and I'm gonna Jordan McLaughlin.
mhm,
I had no idea who Jordan McLaughlin was when he entered the game. I'm like, who is this bald dude on the floor that just sunk a three? And I looked up his player details. 5'11", 185 pounds, 30 years old from USC. In the
that's their
25-26
Caruso.
season, he averaged 2 points, point 0.9 rebounds, point 0.7 assists. I mean, that feels like classic Thunder
Yeah, no, that's
or classic Spurs, excuse me, where they just
Keldon
have a
Johnson.
guy.
Keldon Johnson, NBA Six Man of the Year.
Yeah,
Uh, by the way, and
got
the
another
first
Manu.
Sports Center they're playing the highlights right now. First highlight is the castle dunk.
Of course it is. I mean, it's a great dunk. It's a great dunk, but ultimately it did not have an effect on the game.
Yeah,
So
last I checked, it wasn't worth 9 points.
it was not. But I'm excited for game three. Nervous. Per this is this is the first time I've actually been like nervous for a series.
Mm. I was I
This
was
season.
nervous for the Nuggets last year.
Yes, no, I'm sorry. This season,
Yeah,
I felt like we could beat the Suns. Felt like we can beat could beat the Lakers.
yeah.
And I was like, okay, Spurs, we gotta lock in.
I mean,
On the other side
we
of
lost 4 times to him
yeah, on
in
the
the
other
series.
side of the bracket, the
That was a
Cavaliers
wild game.
blew a 22-point lead to the New York Knicks. I think I saw Jalen Brunson might be hurt, or maybe I'm wrong on that.
I
That
don't
may
think
not
they've
be
ruled him
true.
out for game two.
Yeah, he had 38. I mean,
Somebody said that if Jalen Brunson um didn't look like a sitcom character, he would be the most popular player in the NBA.
I don't think he looks like a sitcom character.
Someone
But
said he looked like the guy from Sanford and Sons.
oh no, dude. Um, have you seen? Are you aware of Danhausen?
No.
Okay, Danhausen is a wrestler
Okay.
for WWE. He just joined, but he has been on ESPN a lot. He does this thing where he curses people, and he has cursed the Cavaliers. And he showed up to game one, and I'll send you this here. We'll do a live reaction here. I'm going to send you a picture of what he looks
I mean
like.
that's uh oh, the McCain banked in three. That's our guy. That's our guy.
The way you walk, the way you understand me.
Drake dropped
So,
3 albums. Like McCain, I'm surprised he's not scoring more.
do we want to talk about that? Because I didn't listen to them.
I only listened to Iceman. I heard the other two were
Thoughts?
whack.
Whack. Okay, so this is
Uh,
Danhausen. I've just sent you an image.
wait, I've seen this.
You seen that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he cursed I think he at first cursed the Knicks. And Stephen A was like, "What is this blasphemy?" Then he uncursed them. Then they won. Then they kept winning. And then he cursed the Cavs last night. I think he got to sit like front row. And there was a Sports Illustrated article that said Danhausen may be the Knicks sixth man. So
I mean, that was a huge
we
comeback for the Knicks. I think that series might be a little bit more even. I mean, like if the Cavs would have went on to win that, then both of the teams, the Spurs and the Cavs, the teams that had played a lot more, and the Knicks and the Thunder, who had a long layoff, would have lost. But then the Knicks came back and won in overtime. But I think that's interesting that they had a little bit more reps.
Mhm.
Because I mean,
The
Cavs and
Hawks series went
Pistons
to
went to Game
six.
7,
Mhm.
so I think those two teams are pretty evenly matched, though.
Yeah, I feel like the difference is James Harden, like in a bad
Mhm.
way. Knowing what it just feels
Yeah.
like he's not one, he's not what he was. I think he's kind of having a weird time being like the second or third guy, and it just doesn't feel like he necessarily has it anymore. He'll have like one or two good games, but I just feel like he can't have a complete series, and that will end up being the Cavaliers' downfall.
Well, yeah. When's the last time that he was in a deep playoff run? Like, like stamina wise,
Houston,
this has been it's been a while for
9
him.
years.
So yeah, if James Harden is your second guy, uh but the Cavs played really well in that game until they didn't. Um, so I think I'm not gonna rule it out, but I don't think that either the Cavs or the Knicks are as good as the Pacers were last year. That Pacers team was really good.
So I will say this.
It sucks that they lost Halliburton for Game 7. I'll say it.
Yeah. If you're talking about like Jalen Brunson can kill you. Kind of
Yeah,
like Halliburton could.
the real foul merchant, Jalen Brunson, if you know ball.
Yeah. They have a guy that could kind of compete with Chet. I think both
Here's
of
a
them do.
guy.
Here's a guy. I mean, the Cat Chet matchup and the Cat Hardenstein matchup, well, that's a storyline right there. Hardenstein, former
Yeah.
Nick,
Yep.
is interesting.
Knicks have been
But
playing really well. I'll say that. I think
yeah.
the Knicks have been playing well in a weaker Eastern Conference. Um, but I don't think the Knicks can beat the Thunder or the Spurs in a 7 game series.
No, I agree with that. I think
Imagine
the
if
Knicks are
If the Thunder, I haven't even like really conceived of like the Thunder not winning. Like I can't like what do you mean I'm gonna sit there and watch the finals and it's the Spurs? Like that's just like that thought is
I've
like
thought
not
about that.
I really haven't. Now after that game 1, I started to think about it. I was like, am I probably won't even watch. Like I would be very upset.
I would probably watch. I think it'd be, I mean, Brunson, Carl Anthony Towns, Josh Hart. Josh Hart's a pest against that Spurs team. Or the Knicks, I think, beat the Spurs twice. They're the only team
Mm-hmm.
to do so.
Mm-hmm.
So honestly, be an interesting series.
But it's gonna be Knicks and Thunder.
But that's what we're hoping for. Although, I would like to see Donovan Mitchell make the finals.
That would be so funny though. Like the Knicks finally make the finals first time in so long, and they had to play the Thunder.
Gosh. And you know what? They would also complain about the whistle.
Oh yeah,
And
they
you
would.
just have the whole New York media just
I love
doing
how
that thing.
is is that guy that's on the Spurs sideline? Is that Bismack Biyombo?
Yes. This man Biombo.
That's kind of awesome, low key.
Was not expecting that. Just go, hey, wait a minute, that's Bismack Biombo. I had that same reaction. I was like, wait a minute, Luke Cornett?
Literally, it's like the Leo DiCaprio,
Yeah. Wait,
like
wait,
that
wait,
was
wait,
me.
wait, wait. I want to see De'Aaron Fox play.
Me too.
I like De'Aaron Fox. He got screwed in Sacramento, man. They did him dirty in Sacramento. They could have had Fox and Halliburton,
Oh yeah, they could
and
have.
they messed it up so bad. Like,
Yeah, granted, Halliburton was nowhere near as good as he was in the Kings as he became with the
I
Pacers.
mean, he
But I mean,
could
he was
have.
really great in at Iowa State in limited time. But
I
I mean,
What
that's
could have
like,
been for the Canes, man? What could have been for the Canes? I think he
yeah,
would have. Maybe he trade
76ers could have
Fox
had
instead.
McCain and Edgecombe for years and
Yeah,
years,
yeah.
and Maxey. They could have had McCain, Maxey, and Edgecombe.
Dude, imagine. Well, they could have got Luca.
True.
Instead, they got Marvin Bagley.
Oh, the Kings, yeah.
Yeah. Well, imagine if it was Halliburton and Sabonis, and they traded Fox
Hmm.
instead.
Yeah.
That'd be something.
Kings are poverty
Yeah, I feel
franchise.
bad. They follow me on Twitter. Shout out Sacramento.
Shout out Russell Westbrook. Um,
Um,
we don't have a roster spot, but what if somehow OKC brought back Russ to be on this team?
can we do it just for
We
like?
don't have a roster spot, but
I No, I just want to do it for like now. Also, I'm pretty sure we have 3 draft picks.
there's
I
no
think
way we draft
I think we end up with there's one roster spot available at the end of this year, I think.
right now if we don't decide to move on for some guys. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I think there's some team
Yeah.
options.
Yeah.
Well, you know who really it stinks, and this has been written about and talked about a lot. But the emergence of Mitchell and McCain has led to Wiggins just like doesn't play. And
Yeah.
Aaron Wiggins is a great player,
Yeah.
and I mean
Say
he
basketball.
saved basketball. But I mean that's a guy that's like I have a hard time believing he's going to be on this team next
Yeah.
year.
Well, him and Joe
Joe at
are
least plays.
yeah, I think he played like maybe 3 minutes at
Yeah,
most. So
but
I
he's
could
the
see them
guy.
being gone.
He's such a like 3 and D.
Hmm.
Like we just need
Yeah.
you to hit threes. Like Wiggins is Wiggins and Mitchell are similar, and Mitchell is better
Yeah.
and
Well, it's
also
crazy to
younger.
think about. I mean, Aaron Wiggins was the 55th overall pick.
Hmm.
And I think he had like a 40 piece one time.
Yeah, and shoot, if anybody's gonna get some good get something back for him, it's gonna be Presti,
Yeah.
which is probably
I
gonna
think
be
the
like
Sixers are
first round
trying to get
picks
him.
in like 2033. But
I think the Sixers are trying to trade him in the middle of that McCain deal. And Presti just said no. So we ended
we'll
up,
just give you 4 second round picks.
yeah. Okay.
Deal.
And Daryl Morey has been fired.
Yeah, I wonder why. Now twice he's been fired.
Yeah. Okay. So
That's all I got. Great win. I'm also nervous for game 5 or about
game
game
three.
3.
Yeah.
The next time we talk, we'll be 3 games between now and then.
We gotta do like post game shows.
We may have to,
They yeah.
especially after game 4.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
they don't even
we'll
gotta be
really
like
know. It'll either be 2-2 or 3-1.
yeah. It doesn't even have to be that long. It really
Yeah,
doesn't.
we could
Uh,
do
last
Friday night.
season, last season with nickel coverage, I mean, I think I did 2 or 3 post games, and they were like maybe 20 minutes at most. So we
Yeah,
could we
so
could do
you'll
that.
hear from us
Yeah.
before, because I mean
Yeah.
that would be crazy
Yeah.
if we waited 3 whole games.
Yeah.
That's just lost to talk about.
Yeah.
So,
Hockey.
but I'm
Let's
not I'm not worried. My worry
yeah.
meter,
I think I'm where I was with the Nuggets.
yeah, I still think like winning a game in San Antonio is critical.
Yeah.
Um, and I think they can do it, but we'll see. I don't think they win game three. Although losing Harper, if they don't get Fox back, then this turns
Yeah.
into an injury thing. Because I mean, then you're down two of your like
It'll make
main
a
guys.
difference.
Then
But
you're
then
down
but
two of
it's
your guys.
also like J-Dub, like
No,
same
J
thing.
Dub's a big loss. I mean,
Hmm.
but we've at this point, it's kind of like he hasn't really been that much of a factor this whole season. So, you know,
He's so good though.
he is so good.
Vibes too.
And you know that he wants to he wants to be out there more than anybody.
Yeah.
And it's just frustrating. Injuries can be frustrating. But I'm really excited.
I am as well. I am as well. Let's talk briefly about hockey. We're down to the conference finals there. Canes,
In the
Habs
night
in the night. Vegas wins tonight, 4-2. Colorado was
on
out
the road.
one of their players on the road. That's big for Vegas. And could this be where we see the President's Cup curse come
Yeah, no
around?
Kale McCarr hurt. No Kale
Yeah.
McCarr hurt, but that's also kind of like I mean the Avalanche are kind of like the Thunder where it's like okay, no J Dub, like you have all these other guys, you know.
Yeah.
So I mean the Knights took advantage and
Hockey's so different with that though. I mean, they're like it's all
I mean
15
it
guys
messes up your whole
playing.
line. I mean yeah, it is
Yeah.
different. It is different. But I mean they still have like Nathan McKinnon, they still have Brock
Hmm.
Nelson. Like the Avs are really really good.
Yeah.
Um
Vegas has
but
turned a
the
corner.
Knights are really really good.
Yeah, they've turned a corner. Goaltending is going to be an issue for them and has been for a lot of the series. Was an issue against the Oilers, was an issue against the Ducks. So, I mean, it's still gonna be there. And heck, the Avalanche scored 9 on the Wild. Like, there's a chance the Avalanche have that same type of performance again. So who knows? But John
Yeah.
Tortorelli, aka John Tortellini, uh,
Comes
did some
in
good things as the interim head coach.
late. Yeah. Was he just on the staff?
Yes, he was on the staff.
Yeah.
Also, gold medal coach, assistant coach.
Hmm. And of course, Jack Eichel on that gold medal team.
Hmm.
I think Mitch Marner was on the Canadian team.
Oh,
Tough.
he's also on
Uh,
Toronto, and they traded him for scraps, and
I
look how
don't
that
know if
turned
Mitch
out.
Marner was on the silver medal team for the Canadians, but um, yeah, great hockey game tonight. Kane Eastern Conference Finals starts tomorrow as we're recording this. Canes and Habs. Canes, I feel like been haven't played in a month. Uh,
It's been a while for sure.
and I mean
That benefits
two
you so much more in
back-to-back
hockey.
stompings in their
Yeah.
two round series, and so that'll be interesting because the Habs just went through an absolute war with the Sabres.
That's the Avs' first playoff loss, by the way. No, no, it's not. I'm wrong. They lost to the Wild
Yeah,
twice. No,
they
once.
once they lost to the Wild, got blown out like 5-2.
Yeah.
But
Weird game too. You're like, wait, what?
what a time right now!
Time.
Conference
And
Finals
softball. You want to
and softball.
let's talk a little softball. We got super regionals. We got some
Starting
great matchups.
that starts
That starts
tomorrow.
Thursday with OSU and Nebraska, and then one more series.
Georgia, Tennessee
Ooh,
tomorrow.
that'll be a good series.
You got
Georgia defeated OU in the
yeah, you got Texas
softball
Tech
tournament.
and Florida, Duke, Arkansas,
Yeah.
Mississippi State, OU,
And wouldn't it be something again?
LSU, Alabama. That's electric.
Hmm.
And Arizona State, Texas, and then the UCF, UCLA.
So, I mean, UCLA is going to beat UCF. Uh, gosh, I want to say Texas Tech. beats Florida. Florida's good, but I mean Texas Tech has the
Ranked higher,
goods.
technically.
Yeah, I think it's in Gainesville, so I don't know. It's tough to beat that pitcher for Tech, Kennedy.
Shouldn't have been co-pitcher of the year in the Big 12, but yes.
She's good, like regardless of the awards.
Kennedy
OU
is so good.
OU probably beats Mississippi State. That's a given.
Yeah, that's a blowout.
I'm gonna say I'm
Arkansas
gonna go
Duke is
Tennessee over
interesting.
Georgia. Arkansas Duke is very interesting. Uh, Duke
Nebraska Oklahoma
is
State's interesting. That's a good series.
That's a good series. That's a great series. House
Malin
divided.
versus Fromm,
Yeah,
formerly known as Jordy
I had
Ball.
to remember that. I thought she graduated, but no, it's she got married. Good for her.
Right.
Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting series. Oklahoma State never lost in the Super Regional under Gajewski.
Knock on wood. Big. I mean, game one is so huge in a game
Yeah,
three in 3 game series.
yeah.
Nebraska's at home.
I mean, must win or can't lose. I mean, it's both in a three-game series. You know what? I kind of like Arizona State to beat Texas. I feel like I'm crazy for that.
That's a hot take, but
That's a
would be
hot.
hilarious.
Arizona's riding the hot hand right now. Big 12 champion.
Number 2 seed Texas.
Number two seed overall. They beat A&M like pretty convincingly in one of the games. But
Arizona State beat Oklahoma State in the
yeah,
Big 12 tournament.
they're road tested. They beat Texas Tech.
Hmm.
They're capable of beating anybody. So
So who
why
won the
not
Big 12?
Arizona
Who won
State?
the Big 12 tournament?
Arizona State.
Yeah, they're hot.
Yeah. I that's what I'm saying. I think the hot hand, I think they could do it. I really think they could do it.
That would be so funny.
I'm gonna say Tech. I'm gonna say Tennessee. I'm gonna say Oklahoma. I'm gonna say Alabama, UCLA. Uh, gosh, part of me thinks Duke beats Arkansas.
Yeah, Arkansas though I think is hard to beat at home.
Yeah, no, they are. They absolutely are. Duke has that. I don't know.
Did you see? I saw this tweet that's like, oh wait, never mind. I can't talk about that. I'll tell you off air. I'll tell you off air.
Okay.
I forgot. It's uncouth. It's a little uncouth.
On the D2 side, shout out UCO. They're playing the Super Regional this week, or actually tomorrow, as we're recording. Play Missouri Southern in Joplin. Beat the Lions. Roll Chose. With a
Just
first year
saw a
head coach
stat.
too.
Just saw a stat quickly on Sports Center about the Thunder. Game three, the game three winner in a one series that's tied 1-1 wins the series 73% of the time.
That means
That's a
nothing to me. I'm not
that's
even
a
gonna
big
lie.
number though. That's a big number though.
Yeah, but they say if you win game five and it's tied 2-2, you win 83% of the time. But I saw Miami beat like in 2013 do that. Like it
True.
does not, I don't know. It doesn't mean anything to me. That stat doesn't mean anything to me. Weirdly enough. Like
Love your confidence. I love that. Water off a duck's back right now for Ian.
yeah. Like
What?
just
How
win
about
four
we?
games.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
gotta win one game
48 minutes between the lines.
for
I
the
don't care
rest
about
of your
stats. I don't care
life.
about stats. I don't care about percentages. I don't care about you nerds and your numbers.
Yeah, just
Just
win the freaking
one
game.
round ball, 10 players. Let's go.
I honestly, I hate when I see those stats. It's like, okay,
Like
like,
ESPN FPI.
yeah. Like, I just want to see this a stat that says the team that wins game seven wins 100% of the series. Like, duh.
Hey, the team that wins 4 games wins 100% of the time.
Yeah.
Uh,
Like, that's just how I feel about that. It's like, okay, yeah, if you're up game one, you have to win three. Like, it's numbers. It's like, I don't know.
Numbies.
I also saw a tweet that said, His 2026 Reggie Miller worse than 2025 Doris Burke?
Ooh. Well, so Doris Burke was so slanted anti-Thunder. I don't know.
Miller
Anti-Shea.
is Miller is pro Wimby
Yeah, he is.
more than anything. Like I don't even think that's like.
Wait, Otani has the lowest ERA in the MLB?
Are you kidding me? Wait a minute. Okay, welcome to baseball talk now. Poor K.
Who's more of an alien? Otani or Wimby?
I
Embrace
mean,
debate.
Babe Ruth was doing what Otani's doing. Maybe
That's a
not that
completely different
efficiently.
time. Those guys were like drinking like a bottle of whiskey in the dugout. These are the most conditioned athletes in the world.
You almost have to respect it. Where are the?
Babe Ruth would eat like three steaks,
No,
a
he does have the
bottle of
lowest
whiskey,
ERA.
minimum four starts.
No,
That's the that's the stat I just
it's
saw.
Shilter.
Yeah, so Schlittler, my guy.
Shitler. Oh, excuse me.
Schlittler, uh,
Schlittler. I
he
apologize.
is he
I'm gonna go
has
wash my mouth out with soap real quick.
he has like a 1.3. Otani's is like point 0.8.
What? I'm not seeing that.
Maybe I misread that on the ESPN graphic just now, but
I'm trying to find Otani's ERA on here on the MLB stats page.
oof.
What is? I'm going to the Dodgers stats.
Inside the park home run for the Braves and Marlins. Pretty sick.
Otani's ERA is, geez, that is 0.82. Wait,
Yeah.
why is that not on the what? Why is that not on the
Otani, I mean,
why is it on the stat thing?
he's the best baseball player ever.
I
I'm just gonna say it.
goodness.
I mean, I
I
guess we'll need to wait and see like with his longevity, but
they're gonna win like 18 World Series. Like it's not even although the Braves, maybe.
Braves good,
Braves are good.
Yankees good.
You know they haven't won like a game against a team above 500.
Play who's on the schedule. You play who's on the schedule, boys.
Yeah, but it's May. It's been 2 months, you
No
know?
comment. No comment on that. Anything
Oh
else?
wait, they wait.
Going for
Hold
about
on. They beat the
one
Blue
hour
Jays. Oh wait, are the Blue
tonight.
Jays? Oh yeah, Blue Jays are under 500.
Dadgummit. That's all I've got, though. Um, and yeah, we will be doing some post game stuff for these Thunder games. We're committing to that right now.
Yes. Yes, we will. From like here till the finals, yes. Absolutely.
Yep. Yep. For sure, finals. Like
Yeah.
we'll
Every
probably
game.
do every game.
I think we'll do every game from here on
Probably
out.
for this too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is
So,
probably going 7. So yeah.
yeah. This may count as extra points. I don't know, but this will be on our podcast feed.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching on the YouTube. Subscribe or don't. We wish you would.
We'd love if you would.
Going for two pod IP on Twitter and Instagram. Ian Nickel on Twitter and Instagram. Parker Terrell 2 on Twitter.
Hmm.
Parker Troy 20
Yep.
on Instagram. We'll see you next. Actually, we'll see you Friday.
Yep. Thank you all.